The glamorous side of boat life, eh babe? Yeah. How you feeling? Still fresh.
I've had it a long time.
Hello, I'm Adam.
I'm Lauren.
And this is Shanti. We all live together on board our 59-foot narrowboat.
Join us as we show you what our day-to-day life is like living on the British waterways. Gonna go pick up some strawberries. So these are alpine strawberries. And they're very little, but they are full of flavour.
The harvest this year wasn't as good as last year growing fruit and veg, but these strawberries seem to keep coming back in abundance. Let's have a look at it. Ooh.
There's not that many left. I think a slug has possibly eaten that one. How a slug got up here, I don't know.
I'd still eat that.
Would you? You want to pick it off for you? Wow, that's a nice long one. The reason I'm cutting the stems is to encourage more flowers to grow, because they easily come off like so, like that. Woo! But then that doesn't encourage the stems to grow.
So where do you cut?
Just, can you see? Like that. And look at all the babies that are still growing. Little ones. And there's even more. There's so many. I'm not sure what this means though. Maybe it's starting to die. These leaves.
Let's see your goods then.
Ta-da!
And what are we doing with these?
We're gonna have some breakfast porridge with lots of fruit on top. We've got some whole oats, chia seeds, apple, and cinnamon.
Now, this may just look like an ordinary bowl of porridge, but it's time to decorate. So first, we're going to put on some almonds. Did you know they say if you eat 6 almonds a day, you'll be very healthy? Almonds going on, 6 each. I can't remember where I heard that, but I know I learned that like if you eat 6 almonds a day, then everything is good basically.
Something like you shouldn't eat too many.
6 is enough. Whatever you're making, 6 is enough. Then we're going to add some cashew nuts. Then we got walnuts, which are good for the brain. Something else I learned, that often food looks like parts of the body. So you know how a walnut looks like the brain? It means it's good for your brain health. Well, I'm so smart.
What, because you eat walnuts every day?
Exactly. You've joined us on a very sad day, because we are what you would call peanut butter snobs. Now this, Pippa Nut Crunchy, is our favourite peanut butter. We buy it by the tub load. But I'm sorry to say, it's a sad day when this happens. So I'm guessing
You can scrape the barrel.
We'll scrape the barrel, and then we have some backup. Whole earth. Not bad, but it's not Pippa Nut.
Maybe use a knife.
A knife.
Yeah. Knife in there.
Come on, Pippa Nut. We're gonna have to fight over this, you know.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So who gets that?
Both of us. We share.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's gone on to mine.
You can have it.
Oh, he's so nice.
To be fair, there's more than we thought. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
This morning we will dine in the living space. Bon appetit, darling.
Mm.
How is it?
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Perfectly decorated?
Mm.
Perfectly almond?
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm.
We are going to go on a little cruise this morning. Now we've had our breakfast. It is pretty windy though. It does look like it might rain. Let's see. So it started to rain, so that's not going to stop us. We're going down in the lock. We've now got another 12 locks to do. I don't know if we're going to do them all today, but let's see. The rain jacket's on. How are we feeling?
Feeling fresh.
Show us how you
What about you? Show you. I'll show you. Fresh.
in dance. So we just got to the next lock and we saw this little shop just outside where we were, and it's actually a trust bakery where you can buy cakes and all these kinds of things and just leave the money. Wouldn't get that in London.
What's in the fridge?
There's even a fridge.
Cold drinks. Oh, there's nothing in there.
That one?
Oh, we got
Ice
some ice cream.
How great is that?
Got scones.
What's in the bags?
That's scones.
Amazing.
With cream and...
Let's buy some. We've got to show you the glamorous and not so glamorous. And it is raining, raining, raining. But I actually kind of like it. I feel like when I was younger and it rains, I'd be really like hunched over and like, no, the rain. But if you just kind of embrace it, it's just a bit of water. And then once we've done the locks, we'll be back inside, all cozy. I'm feeling good. Should you see how Lauren's getting on? How are you feeling? Still fresh. Look
I've had it a long time.
What have you got there then?
Scones.
So this is what we bought from that lovely little shop on the side of the canal.
Cherry and raisin scones. They look delicious, don't they?
Absolutely delicious. And we got jam and cream with those.
Yes, we certainly do. We've got one each.
We're now dry from the rain, had a shower.
There we go. It's just like you're in a tea room now.
Perfect. Service with a smile.
There you go, my darling.
Thank you very much. Now the question that often people ask is it jam first or cream first? What do you do?
Jam.
Jam?
Jamming.
I heard, I don't know if it was a Cornish thing, but I heard you do the cream first because the cream is meant to be like butter. And that's kind of like you're buttering it and the jam goes on top. Why do you do jam first?
Well, I was just going to say, we've got some other special jam we can use, don't we?
She's back with the plum jam. Thank you, Sandra, if you're watching this. Our friend's mum home makes jam and she gave us a jar.
There we go.
Look at
Slap
that.
that on. He's enjoying that, isn't he?
Oh my god. So good. Makes it all worth it, cruising in the rain. Good morning. We moored up earlier than expected last night because of the rain. And we have stopped in a little village called Audlem. So we're going to go for a little walk and see what the village is like. Just seen another boater, Speck, who we keep seeing up the canal. We've offered to shut the gates for him because he's on his own, so that would mean he has to get on the boat, off the boat, on the boat, off the boat.
His dog's just waiting for him to go and get picked up.
And his dog Ruby's just waiting to get picked up. Such a good girl, aren't you? Such a good girl. She knows the drill. She's been living on the boat long enough. He's really prepped for the winter with his wood as well. It makes us feel really unprepared. There we go. So we've arrived in Audlem, which we've just discovered was won Cheshire's Best Kept Village 4 different years. How exciting is that?
Since 1975.
What are we hoping to find in the village?
A bakery.
The phone just rang and it was friends of ours called Mims and Alan, and they have become really special people in our life. And we originally met them because they came here to do a macrame workshop. So we run macrame workshops on the boat, teaching people how to make plant hangers, kind of not so much like this one, like this one. So this is Lauren's job. She makes macrame jewellery and different things. And so that's why they originally came here. And we just got on with them so well, and they've actually now bought a boat and they're transitioning from moving from a house onto a boat. And their boat's not too far from here, so they called and said that they are about 40 minutes away. Can they pop round? And we're really excited to see them. When it was our wedding was in April, Lauren had her dress fitted and it didn't fit right. For many reasons, they couldn't alter it. And I remembered that when they came for the macrame workshop, Mims was telling us that she had like 7 sewing machines she needed to get rid of. So when this all happened, I called them and I said, look, I know it's a long shot, but do you know anything about wedding dresses? And Mims was like, I actually used to make wedding dresses. So she spent months with Lauren going back and forward to alter Lauren's dress to make it fit perfectly. And she ended up giving it to Lauren as a gift, which was just so kind. Another time we also broke down and ran out of diesel, and they drove all the way to us with diesel cans and helped us refill it, and Alan helped us bleed the engine. We just feel forever in their debt and feel really blessed to know them. So yeah, they're coming. We're really excited. So now it's like mad cleaning mission. We've just made the table look really nice. Lauren's getting all busy in the kitchen, making it look lovely, aren't you, babe?
I certainly am. Getting rid of old cobwebs.
Cobwebs?
Cobwebs. They come every day.
I'm also really excited that they're coming to the boat because I've actually been making some jewellery for her. Don't know if you can see. It's great because I'm going to be able to give it to her physically rather than send it in the post. So she really wanted a necklace and some earrings, so I made her this beautiful moonstone with crystal quartz, and I made her these earrings, moonstone earrings, and yeah, I wanted to gift her these items as a small gesture to say thank you for everything that she's done.
So Lauren just spotted the diesel and gas boat. So these boats go along each canal and they deliver us the diesel and the gas we need. So we are going to get our diesel filled up and another gas bottle. Always a great day when we find one of these. This guy's getting his diesel done first, then all more next to us. We have 2 gas bottles on the boat, one here, excuse the cobwebs, and one under here. One's still near enough full, but we'll replace the empty one. And then the diesel goes in here. Diesel's going in, watching the numbers go up. We said to just fill it up to the top. Now I'm regretting it because that's going to be one expensive diesel run. It cost us £191 for 136 litres of diesel and £45 for the gas bottle. Luckily they're very trusting and gave me their bank details so I can pay them within the next week, and Mims and Alan were about to arrive.
It's going to be constantly looking at yourself now.
I'm just going to be so like everywhere.
Like, oh, look at you!
Unfortunately, they'd found out that day that their boat wasn't quite ready to move on to, so we offered to go on a cruise together to cheer them up. Hello!
Hi.
Alan, in all his wisdom, has just taught me. I've seen these before, but I've never looked inside. And inside there are stop planks. So in case they need to do works on the canal, they can pull out these planks put them in down there and it will create like a dam so the canal doesn't flood. Genius. Alan's showing us his knot tying expertise. Let's have a masterclass in knot tying. Oh, look at that. Fancy. So we came down the locks and the plan was to cruise a little bit further. So we moored on the side of the canal to kind of drop off Mims and Alan so they could go back to their car. And when we moored up, we couldn't believe the view. So we've decided just to stay here for the night. And it really reminds us, like, this is the beauty of boat life, right? We can just choose to stay here tonight because we love it. So I'm going to show you the view. Come with me. Sometimes when you go for a walk, you just gotta lie down on the towpath.